I'm going to share with you an experience I had recently, and hopefully it'll be a blessing to you. I'm going to give you a little background so that the story makes sense to you. Before Nathan was killed in 2020, he had his own logging business, and at different times when he had to make financial decisions, he'd ask for my input. And I'd tell him, well, this is what I think, but I've never run a business. I haven't really done a lot with finances, so follow your own judgment and instincts, intuition. And then when he was died and everything was in my hands to deal with the financial matters, I really asked for God's direction, and I kind of gathered a handful of organic symbols, the deer being one of them, 555, the numbers, that God could use on my behalf to help me know that I was on the right track, making good decisions, and being wise. Also, after Nathan died, my daughter Eve, real shortly after, put together a compilation of pictures and videos of Nathan and I to the music, to the song My Little Moon. And in that song it says, I'll be your star, you be my little moon. And whenever I would go out at night, still to this day, and I see a moon with one little star by it, I just say to Nathan, you be my star, I'll be your little moon. Well, if you've been following me recently, you know that 11 of my 12 children and their children have been in and out of my home for the last month, kind of celebrating my 60th birthday and just kind of having a family reunion. So most of my time has been spent with them and doing my sessions with my clients. And we took it apart some time, though, to go down to the Twin Cities, to Minneapolis, to go to a praise concert that my 19-year-old son bought us tickets to because he felt it was so good. And it was. In the middle of that concert, though, they gave an opportunity to sponsor a child, to provide monthly money for them for food and clothing and education, medical needs, all that. And I thought about it, and I was kind of talking to God and thinking, and like, I'm trying to keep my monthly bills minimal, at the same time balance that with generosity, and kind of weighing out, what should I do? Should I take this on, this commitment? And they had people coming up and down the aisles with pamphlets, all of, pamphlets with one child on each pamphlet, and handing them out randomly to the people who had raised their hands. So I thought, I'm going to raise my hand and just kind of weigh it out as I hold that pamphlet and think about it. And so I raised my hand, and a lady came towards me and handed me a pamphlet. And I took it, and when I saw the little girl on there, and the day that she was born was March 23rd, the very day that my husband was killed. And I knew immediately, this girl's for me. This girl's for me. I'm supposed to take care of her. And then I saw her name was Esther, and I thought, I'm going to look up what the name Esther means. I got my phone out and looked, and the name Esther means star. And I guess what touched me so much in that, with those two signs there for me, was not so much the signs that I needed to help me to know whether this was a good decision that I was supposed to do, to take care of a child, but it was the reminder of how for 5 years solid I have been led like that over and over and over. And it made me, that moment again, made me feel so loved, so loved and supported. Just a reminder again to me, Renee, don't ever worry. Don't ever worry. I'm always here. I'm always going to lead you and help you to know which way to go in any situation you have. So my encouragement to you is to know that you are led and you are loved and you are provided for and cared for by the very God of the universe, who has created universes. You matter to him.